Yeah, sure. Oh, are you filming me?
Yes, I would like to do an interview with you. Do you mind?
Yeah, sure, why not? What's my point of view in clothing wastage? Oh, do you know that fashion industry is one of the highest revenue companies in the industry today? This is mainly because of the high demand for clothing. People like to follow up with fashion trends today. The rapid change in fashion trends causes people to continue buying, purchasing new clothing and getting rid of their outdated ones. People today often get sick of their old clothes and prefer to get new ones instead. This leads to clothing wastage. Have you ever considered the negative impact clothing wastage causes? The excessive productions of clothing today had made the fashion industry one of the major sources of pollution. Let's take a look at the story of two typical shopaholics.
Oh my god, this is so pretty. Don't have that looks good on you. Oh my god, not bad. As if anything will look bad on me. Oh, this shop has so many varieties. How about we just get out of there?
Hey, ladies, let me tell you a secret. Please don't tell anyone about it. Do you know what kind of environmental impact it has to produce a single shirt? Let me share with you more about all this.
Firstly, do you know what it takes in order to produce one single cotton t-shirt? It actually requires 2,700 liters of water, and that is able to sustain a man for 900 days. So, for first world countries like Singapore, getting all this water may seem like a easy way to do so because we have clean water source provided to our house. However, in third world countries like Bangladesh, it may not be the same. But they have textile industries there, and then which requires large amount of water in order to produce the t-shirts over there. Which means to say, it provides very little excess water for the people's consumption. And that is a bad thing. The amount of electricity that is required to produce 1 ton of cotton t-shirt is approximately 65,000 kilowatts hours. And that amount is roughly what a HDB household will produce in a single year. That's a lot of electricity. Now, the carbon emission for the production of one single cotton t-shirt is approximately 2.7 kg, and that amount is equivalent to a 7 minutes drive in your car. Now that's quite a lot of amount of carbon, right?
Yeah, let's go.
So ladies, how many pairs of clothes you bought this time?
I have 4. I have 3.
So that makes it 7. Wow, do you know how much transportation it takes to make all these clothes? Let me provide you some facts. 60% of wool clothing are manufactured in developing countries, and 30% of wool export are produced from China. And China are now outsourcing their wool products to developing countries such as Vietnam, Bangladesh, and Philippines. And this results in extensive use of shipping containers, which produces harmful pollutants. To allow you to grasp how much pollutants are produced during one ship container, let's take America for example. In 1 year, America buys 22 billion new clothes, and over 90% of these new clothes are transported using ship containers. And one ship container is equivalent to 50 million producing cars that produce harmful pollutants such as nitrogen oxides and sulfur oxides. And these harmful pollutants not only causes harm to humans' respiration and also to the environment. So after hearing me out, I hope you ladies can buy lesser clothes. Hey, we are here.
Hey Jolene, how are you doing?
I'm planning some clothes for Chinese New Year.
But didn't you just bought this top last week?
Realize it doesn't suit me after I try it.
True.
This one also.
Wait! Do you know there were 156,000 of textile waste generated in Singapore in year 2015 alone? That is weight equivalent to 156,000 water buffaloes. That is not all. These textile wastes are then sent to landfills or incineration plants to be disposed of. And disposal of these textile waste then leads to byproducts such as methane and other toxic chemicals which harms the environment. Let's stop this by minimizing our clothing wastage instead.
Actually, they all make sense.
Should we just try recycling instead?
Wait, who are you?
Oops, bye!
Oh my god!
The environmental impacts clothing wastage can result in is definitely severe. However,
There are various methods for us to reduce clothing wastage. Firstly, we can give our old ones to our family, friends, or donating to the ones in need. Secondly, we can redesign the old ones, or we can actually match them with different outfits. Thirdly, we can reuse them as rags or other purposes. So these are just a few methods where we can do to reduce clothing wastage. So what are you waiting for? Let's do our part to save the environment.